Everyone calls him a madman, but nobody knows why he became one for Messi. He is reckless and hot-tempered. He is the ultimate troublemaker on the pitch. But why, on that World Cup winning night, when everyone rushed to the hero, did he turn back to find his kneeling captain? He is not a born villain. He just took protecting one man to absolute madness. But when loyalty loses its limits, is it pure passion or total loss of control? Today's focus, Leandro Paredes. Born in 1994 in San Justo, Buenos Aires. There were no perfectly manicured lawns. Gravel, dirt, and broken glass formed his childhood pitch. Kids there learned to shield the ball through clashes. They learned to protect themselves in brutal tackles. At 8, a Boca Junior scout watched him once. His name was immediately added to the academy list. Paredes was an attacking midfielder then. He had incredible flair and visionary passing. The club even saw him as the next Riquelme. But another Argentine number 10 changed his destiny. He never imagined he would fight alongside his idol and become the man forever shielding Messi. Arriving in Europe, reality shattered all his illusions. Europe didn't need a second Riquelme, so he had to kill his attacking midfield persona. He evolved from a playmaker to a fierce sweeper, from creating the game to protecting the creator. Argentina lost a young Riquelme, but gained a relentless enforcer ready to take bullets for Messi. Many thought Paredes was always Messi's loyal follower, but the truth was the exact opposite. 2021 Champions League, round of 16. Barcelona hosted Paris Saint-Germain. The match was incredibly tense and highly volatile. A young, arrogant Paredes fiercely clashed with Messi. A few provocative words completely ignited Messi's rage. A frustrated Messi didn't back down. They nearly erupted into a massive physical brawl. For 3 whole months after that match, they didn't speak a single word to each other until the Argentina National Team reunited. Messi proactively handed him a cup of mate. No blame, no bringing up the past, and no intentional mention of that bitter clash. At that moment, Paredes finally understood why Messi was the true leader of this team. From then on, he told himself one thing: as long as Messi is on the pitch, nobody's allowed to lay a finger on him. Months later, at the Copa America final, Argentina beat Brazil, ending a 28-year trophy drought. At the final whistle, Messi fell to his knees, while everyone else was lost in wild celebration. Paredes stood firmly right behind Messi. He used his body to block rushing photographers, giving Messi a few seconds for his own raw emotions. From that day on, the whole team knew Messi had a man who would block anything for him. But the moment that made the world remember his name was fast approaching. The 9th of December 2022, Lusail Stadium, Qatar. World Cup quarterfinal. Argentina versus Netherlands. This was no ordinary knockout match. It was a highly explosive war from the start. Dutch media relentlessly provoked them. Van Gaal publicly questioned Messi. The Dutch players aggressively targeted Messi. They shoved, pulled, and fouled him repeatedly. Paredes didn't say a single word, but everyone saw the raging fire in his eyes. Minute 73, he won a fierce tackle on the touchline. He didn't look to build an attack. Instead, he smashed the ball violently. But Argentine fans saw a different side of him. Touch Messi, and I will end you. That night, Paredes cemented his role. He became Messi's ultimate personal bodyguard. Days later, the World Cup final went to penalties. When Montiel scored the final winning penalty, everyone sprinted towards the ultimate hero. Only Paredes searched through the sea of people. He found Messi kneeling on the ground. He hugged his captain tightly and whispered something. Nobody knows his exact words, but everyone knew what that moment meant. They finally won the awaited World Cup after 36 years. A year and a half later, Copa America final. Messi left the pitch in tears due to injury. Paredes lowered his head. Everyone knew he now only wanted to win. Minute 97, Paredes came on as a sub. He intercepted, launched a counter, and Lautaro scored the winner. Messi finally smiled. But over time, people realized something deeper. Paredes was no longer just protecting Messi. He was protecting the sacred blue and white shirt. From Boca Juniors to Roma, PSG, and Juventus. And back to the Argentina National Team. No matter what club jersey he wore, on the national stage, he always charged in first. Some say he plays a dirty game. Some say he is way too hot-headed. But behind every single clash lies one reason. He feels someone is bullying his teammates. This character comes from the grassless streets of San Justo. Kids growing up there never taught to retreat. When a friend is wronged, they stand up together. This raw instinct followed Paredes throughout his career. Loyalty can make a man truly great. But true greatness isn't just throwing punches for teammates. It's fighting furiously for the team despite extreme anger. Argentina may never possess another Messi again, but they will always have warriors like Paredes. They aren't always the brightest heroes in the spotlight, but they always stand silently behind the heroes. Because someone must create the ultimate legend, and someone must fight with everything to protect it. This is Leandro Paredes. If Messi leaves the national team, who will be Argentina's next heart and soul? Drop your answers in the comments below.